Alright, this is the more digestible playbook. We're just going to use Valoplant. So this is going to be our pistol round setup. So as you can see, we got a turret in B main for early info. Normally there'd be a molly on the doorway of B main as well. I just forgot to put that in there earlier. So there's going to be an Omen one way in A main, and KO's going to jiggle peek early knife A. Just going to be playing catwalk for bot info, and we're going to have 3 people mark it. So if we don't scan anything in A main, or if we only scan one, and if Jet hears noise, then we can Silva Dart into top cat, as we see here. So he's going to shoot the dart, and then it's going to look like this, where we're just all going to peek off the dart. So KO's going to run after he scouts A, and then we're going to group up in mid and swing with the dart. There is an exception, of course. If they go B, we obviously don't do this. We're still gonna have the Jet here, and the KO can just rotate its pistol around, so expect rushes. Omen's gonna smoke B main instead. We're gonna drop, and we're gonna try to hold sight. We're not gonna play retake. It's kind of hard, so pop the molly, smoke, and we try to fight these guys out market. So this is one of our defensive setups. So as you can see, there's 2 Sovas and 2 KJs. So this is kind of how it's gonna look like. Silva can be playing CT and just have his dart out, and then when they leave B main, KJ can pop mollies and they can just swing together. If you feel too much pressure in B main, or if they're playing too slow and they break the util first, you guys can double hold backside. So Killjoy can be playing right here behind the default boxes, so she can't get spammed from lane, or she can be playing backside with Silva. Silva will be playing backside with an Odin, holding the drop from lane, most likely, and he can move here to hold the line on stairs. On A, we have a Omen one way and a Jet playing with the Omen. Jet can use an op here. It's an option. It's not needed, but it is an option. So KO's gonna have his flash out, and you guys can call for a flash. So let's say they counter strat the one way, and they Silva drone it. We break the drone, and KO flashes. The person who's not tagged can swing out. Or let's say KO flashes, and they flash us back. Omen can blind and can refight it. You really want A main control. This is nice. If they burn too much util, let's say they burn Omen Paranoia and Silva Drone, you can just back off. Their sight hit's gonna be really weak. Okay, so this is more of a counter strat setup. So we're gonna have a alarm bot mid market. It should be here. My bad. So he's gonna deter early B main info. Coach is gonna be playing market. She's gonna try to anchor it. Molly to deny entry, Molly to deny switch, so Jet can just dash on and close the market door on her. I'm gonna have KO knife, early A. I'm gonna have Silva Dart paired with the KO knife, deep A, so it scans everything in A. And now, if you don't scan anything, you can walk up. There's not gonna be an Omen one way, so just be aware of that. If you do scan, Omen can smoke for you, but Omen and Jet are gonna walk to Cat. They're gonna scout early. They're gonna try to double swing it. They don't see anything. You can rotate B if you want. Silva's going to be the fast rotate to B. So once this A dart does not scan anything, Silva immediately goes to B. Killjoy just tries to live. Alright, so this is going to be one of our other A setups. So it's going to be KO Omen A. It's either going to be Jet Omen or KO Omen every time in A. So here we have a Omen one way, and KO is going to be playing with the Omen. Omen probably routes hell here, so let's say they flash both of them. KO cannot flash back, double swing, and then Omen can just TP. Jet's going to be playing here. You could use an op. Um, Preferably not, but mostly you're just here to live. You're to fast rotate to Cat. Once we get early info A, you should probably just rotate, and these two will be playing hard anchor and B. So just try to play back sight or the other position in default boxes. This turret is just for info. It's not an aggressive turret. We're playing to anchor sights this round, so that's when the and this is our Killjoy A setup. So we're gonna have Silva anchoring B, and Jet's gonna be playing the same position deep. Omen's gonna be playing Cat to blind or to just rotate. Jet's gonna be the first rotate though, and then Omen's gonna fill the hole. KO, Knife's jiggle, and then with the one way. So Killjoy turret's gonna be in bricks, not on top of it, just next to it. There's gonna be a Molly and Door, Molly and Jen, and the alarm bot in that general area for the switch. Killjoy's gonna be playing Hell to hold this off angle, so that way KO can back off somewhere onto site and they can play together. And Silva can get info on B, so we don't have to worry about it as much. If they do hard rush B, Silva can try to anchor, and it'd be nice if Omen has ult to hold backside with them. Okay, so this is our aggressive op setup in bot mid. So same KO Omen setup on A, and this time the only difference is Killjoy is gonna help the Jet walk up onto A. So let's say something goes wrong. Now Killjoy is here to help the Jet. So once Jet can get one and leave, Killjoy can get the trade kill, or if Jet gets killed, then Killjoy can trade the Jet. Preferably that doesn't happen, but you never know. Um, Once she gets Jet posted on the angle, she has the option to hold bot from an off angle, hold tiles from an off angle, or just back off into market. Then we'll just play for A, and Killjoy and Silva can play for B, and we have our Jet mid. So this line is irrelevant, don't worry about it. This is a split setup, so this is for pretty much anti-mid. Little weird that we have KOB, but I'll explain it. So we're gonna have the Molly here to deny orb and to deny close, and we're going to have the turret for B main info, so KO can spam. You don't have to play here. You could play farther up, or you could play on site, or you can just play really far back. It doesn't matter because your util is gonna be in range. The alarm bot's gonna be here because Omen is not gonna be there, or KO, so it's kind of hard for Silva to just hold it by himself. Silva's gonna help for A and mid control, and Jet is gonna get posted with the op. Omen can help the Jet get into the position with the one way and then leave. Um, and Silva's gonna be the fast rotate because we have the alarm bot here, and Omen can just fill the hole. Now we're gonna move on to attack, which is a little weird, but it's not that bad. Okay, so for most of the knives that KO is gonna use, he's going to knife on top of cat slash a short. So it's unbreakable, and we clear this area. Omen's gonna smoke bot mid. This is if we're like stacking tiles, then Omen will smoke deep. If we're stacking catwalk, Omen will smoke shallow. So now Jet can walk up with the rifle and go to cat, or she can just sit in bot mid and lurk. Killjoy and Silva will hold B control. One of them can grab bomb. Omen will hold the A control, and KO will hold cat with the Jet to help her. Silva's gonna dart bot mid to clear early, and after that we can just play off info, and it's just mostly mid rounding. Okay, so the turret's a little different. Doesn't actually look like this. You have to aim it a little to the B main entrance. So Killjoy's gonna walk up, put the turret down, and if it doesn't spot anything, she can choose to walk up or whatnot. Silva can choose to help her or help the Jet. KO's gonna do the same knife here. Elman's going to hold A again, and Jet plays a little more passively. This is just like if we're expecting a push. This is not our main default, by the way. So yeah, this is just a more aggressive B mid look, but we're not doing too much off of it. Most of the times we're going to route B off this, but let's say they do hard push B, then Silva can help the Killjoy leave, and then we can grab bomb and come A. Okay, this is more of a A setup. So it's gonna be like the same mid look as we had with the Jet, but there is no Jet. Killjoy turret here to look into B main. Killjoy is going to walk up to tiles, wait for the Silva dart with the Yeoman smoke, and then Silva's gonna help the Killjoy, and they're gonna clear cat from here. Omen and KO can help clear mid bot, and then just gonna hold A. We can regroup catwalk, or we can just hit A off this with the split. All right, so here's our rushes. Or this is one of the more fast-paced plays that we're gonna do. So K is gonna use the same knife here, and we're gonna have Omen and Jet here. There's not gonna be a smoke cat, and there's not going to be a smoke deep bot mid. We're gonna have Killjoy Silva holding for B with the turret. Silva is going to be swinging off the turret. Killjoy is going to be swinging off Silva. After KO knifes this, he's going to get quick info on A, just like a jiggle peek, or if he hears the noise, he can call it. We just rush B if he calls A main noise. Um, we can option do smoke for a B split, so it would look like this. Make sure that when we are going to B, by the time the market players are here, you guys should be already on the doorway of this, and you guys should be ready to swing off contact. Jet, make sure you have your dash popped around this angle. So once you clear this, you can dash to switch and break their crosshair placement. They can swing out, and Omen can help from market, and KO can rotate, or he can just lurk. The rotate is faster, but lurking is also fine if we have to play against ults. Okay, this is our fast A. It looks a little messy, but basically what happens is we have a Omen Paranoia for A main, and we have a Jet Updraft Dash to follow the Paranoia, and KO's gonna follow the dash with a flash here, so anybody caught in heaven can't swing off the paranoid person. Killjoy's going to molly doors, so that person leaving can't leave scot-free. Once we clear A main, Jet's going to chill. I'm going to smoke door, and then we regroup, drone, dart, and we're gonna hit A normally. If you do catch the person in A main, let's say left side, then you can just kill him, and then we can just run onto site. Again, if you don't catch anybody, or if they're not punished, chill so we don't get punished, and we get put in a 4v5. Okay, this is basically what a B split setup would look like off mid. Um, so basically, once the KO leaves from top cat, Omen is going to fill the position and just hold A and smoke for you guys. So Killjoy is going to be solo lurking B once Silva decides to help them. So here's what's gonna happen. KO's gonna have bomb. He can flash for Silva and Jet. For market, make sure that when you guys are clearing pizza and market, Silva is peeking first. You don't want the entry to die here, and I'll explain it once we get to the B execute part. So that Silva swings, we clear. Killjoy's gonna take her time walking up. Make sure that you time the lurk with the market play. So if you don't scan anything, try to walk up as fast as you can. These guys also have to take their time to match the Killjoy as well, depending on the situation. So once Killjoy gets to around the part where she can see market, then we should be dashing out. So basically it should look like this. Jet dashes out. Killjoy can swing to clear close market into a smoke, obviously. Silva and KO are going to now walk out of market and pass stairs. Killjoy and Jet will now walk out to lane, and now we have pressure on both sides. Omen can walk up A or lurk mid, or in extreme scenarios, or like let's say he hears A pressure, he can come back, and we can just play 5v4 preferably, but even 5v5 bomb plant is good for us. Yeah, and then Omen's just gonna be late info, and we can just play off that. And basically that's our whole playbook.